Hello and welcome back to my Minecraft Let's Play. This is episode 3. I'm doing things a little bit differently. First of all, I want to show people me making the grinding stone and the crank for it. Just the recipe for it, but doing things a little bit differently. As I was saying, all this audio of me talking is post-recording. I'm kind of trying this out for something different. I've got a lot of little clips here and there where I'm going to paste together for this episode. Just kind of cut out all the boring stuff, and I'll add my audio commentary. So a little different, but tell me what you think. This should hopefully allow me to do a lot of gameplay where I can't actually do live audio recording. I do live with other people, and sometimes they can be kind of loud. I've got 4 girls who like to scream, so when they're home, it's not possible, and other people watching TV in the other room loudly, vice versa. It's just doesn't always work out. So we'll see how this works, and we'll continue on. Okay. Now I find out it takes about 8 full rotations of the crank to grind up your ore. You double your ore, of course, so it is a nice early game mechanic for doubling ore without the need of power. But it you spend a lot of time sitting here turning these cranks, as you see coming up those ores. I think I spent a good 5 or 6 minutes just smacking that crank. You also have to be careful that you don't turn it too much, otherwise the crank will break. So you want to keep an eye on it and verify that you still have a ore to grind every once in a while, so you don't have to rebuild that. It's not expensive to rebuild, but it's kind of annoying when it does break. Now about here I go up and try to deal with those annoying spiders on the roof. They're not supposed to be aggressive during the day, but as you can see, they seem to take a while for that to kick in. I don't know if I had to go outside for it to take effect, but you'll notice the one spider that I attacked continued to be aggressive because I've attacked him, but the other one finally updated and became non-aggressive due to the daytime. But I took care of them anyways because I didn't want hanging around my house. They're very annoying climbing on your roof. Here I noticed a weird little purple spot on my mini-map, so I thought I'd go check it out. Here's this Thaumcraft node. Seems to be changing the biome to this eerie biome. Now, I've noticed also later it seems to be expanding, so we're going to have to keep an eye on that. Make sure it doesn't grow too big. Now, I'm not quite 100% sure everything I recorded last night. It's the day after I'm doing this audio commentary, but oh yeah, right here is I want to show the wooden bucket that you can make. Kind of showing off that little crafting grid. Cannot remember what mod adds that. Translocator. Okay, but yeah, this bucket here is kind of nice for picking up most things. Can't pick up lava, but yeah, I found this little black stuff down here. I was pretty sure it was sludge, but I didn't want to jump in to find out. So I figured the easiest thing is to take a look at it in the bucket, and didn't want to spend the iron right away. So there's also an essence pool up near the top of my little hill that I want to move because I want to flatten out that hill and not waste the essence as well. So I don't know if you'll see me, but I did make 3 more, and I moved those. One thing I did notice, though, unfortunately, is the wooden buckets do not stack like the metal ones do when they're empty. So it's one slight disadvantage, but they are a nice early bucket just for moving simple things like water and that around. Just me wandering around here. I might have forgot I was recording at the time. checking out this sheep's hat. Now, one disadvantage to recording all this audio afterwards is I believe I caught it later on, but I'm not 100% sure if I did. You kind of missed out some of my reactions to my first death. That happens a little bit later on in the gameplay. I'll explain it more when I get there, but... oh, here's me smelting up my first iron. I believe doing it, yeah, I think I was making an iron pick. I started building a mine shaft diagonally down just to get some ores. I've yet to find any lead throughout last night's gaming. I need a lot of lead to get started out with thermal expansion, which is what I've chosen to start out with my tech stuff. Just so I can automate my pulverizing and everything like that. Make it a little easier to start out with it because it does allow you to conserve energy in the various energy storage things. I will get into industrial craft at some point, which also does allow you to have batteries and that sort of thing, but most of it requires rubber, and I wasn't quite ready to start a rubber tree farm, so I could get enough rubber to get my infrastructure going for that. Running out of torches here, so just me moving my torch around. I like to keep my torches on the same side. No, most of the time I put them on the right when I'm traveling through caves, but for whatever reason, when I make my stairwells down, I always put them on the left. I have no idea why. Me realizing I don't have any wood to make any more torches. And I'm heading back up. Well, again, that's one of the nice things about that, I believe, Tinker's Construct crafting table that allows you to keep your items in there when you're going back to your chest looking for an item you forgot. So, making a couple more torches, heading back down. All this super fun, tedious stuff. See, I'm using F7. I like to use it when I'm mining, just so I'm saving me a little bit of time, so I'm not counting blocks to keep track of my torch placement. So it's mainly a time saver. I turn it off most of the time when I'm not actually physically mining. It's just kind of there for my torch placement. So you don't want a video of me counting 1, 2, 3, okay, 1, 2, 3, okay, as I go downstairs, or you know. It's actually to the point that since I've added that, I've used it often enough. I'm not even 100% sure what the optimum torch placement is anymore. For I think it's every 6 blocks, and you get some overlap that way. But I find that way, in case you accidentally knock one torch off the wall, you're not creating large areas of blackness. You've got a little bit of overlap there. Later on, once you get your tree farm going, torches are trivial to make anyways, because you get your wood and your charcoal from your tree farm. So I believe it was somewhere up here that I run into this marble. I think it was here that I dug my way down into a mine shaft. So, just kind of exciting at first, but as you'll soon see, it wasn't something I was quite prepared for. So, as any of you who played Minecraft know, mine shafts can be a little bit dangerous. So, I'm just trying to figure out how to get down there the easiest way so I can get back up right now. I can't really see down into the mine shaft to see what it looks like down there and how I'm going to be able to dig down, but I'm just trying to debate my best way down and without blocking off part of it, making a stairwell. So I like to try to make my stairwells into the walls when it comes to mine shafts and various other things. And again, I'm out of torches, so it was one of the reasons I wasn't too prepared to do much more than I do here. Wall that up just so I don't have to fight with water in case I have to make a daring escape. There's nothing worse than getting attacked by skeletons. Some essence berries, double stacked at the end there, kind of gave me a bit of start there, I remember that. Two of them stacked on top of each other there. Sort of look like creepers at first, so... you'll notice their damaging effect as it kills the spiders there. Yeah, I wasn't quite ready to deal with a monster spawner at this point. I don't have any more torches that I can place on it to keep them from spawning, so I just kind of get out of there. Checking out this way again to see if it's any ores or anything down here. I find the mine carts that they now have the chest carts that replace the dungeon loot for mines. I find they're kind of a pain because I find half the time you don't ever find them. I don't know if they despawn or like a lot of times you get these water flows that will, you know, take out whole tracks if they're affecting the carts as well. But I don't know. Personally, I don't seem to have any luck finding any of them. But I always like to check just in case. You never know. You find some very nice stuff in dungeon chests when you have this many mods installed. There's quite a few items, some of which you can only find in chests. Big one is a lot of the portal stuff. You can only get certain portal guns. Mainly, I think it's Peabody and Atlas, if you're familiar with the Portal 2 games. They're only available in dungeon chests. You can only make a normal one. Let's be checking outside. It's me just grinding ore, trying to keep up with it. It's oh yes, I found this weird thing. It's a Belund order form. I have no idea what this is. I forgot about it and never did look it up, but I discovered this. I had a bunch of angry zombies attack my front door, so I decided to greet them, and because they were starting to annoy me, and one of them dropped that. So we'll definitely have to check that out later on. But okay, here I found a dungeon, so I thought I'd be extra sneaky and come around the side of it, and a lot of the time, especially with zombies, you can kind of break out the floor and reach the loot chests without having to deal with them. Now, this should have been a clue to me, but I quickly burned through my sword, dealing with all these zombies that have spawned here. A lot of this is just me saying, hey, you know, I'm going to deal with you guys here. Check out the area around it. I've got all these little torches here, so, you know, I'll light up the area so you stop spawning, and one of the big problems coming up here is that a lot of this a lot of this stuff coming up here is another open mine, or mine shaft. So there's a lot more that I have to deal with that I'm not quite really aware right now of, because I don't see any mine tracks. I just figured, hey, I'll light this area up, and it's like, oh, mine shaft, okay, interesting. There's a slime there. It's decent. Nice to be able to find some slime biomes. I hear a skeleton. Some drops there. Okay. Oh wait, I don't have a sword. I think I forgot that at that point in time. I kind of get out of his way. Oh, they're coming around the other way. I need to get back up. As it turns out, here's where you hear me holler. Oh no. That's what I was referring to earlier when I was saying that you kind of miss out on some of that stuff, but apparently the dungeon and opening kind of opened up above me, and the zombies were dropping down into the mine shaft. Now I don't know why I didn't assume that's what was happening before, but I was just kind of excited to find the additional mine shaft and want to go explore. So, well, at this point, I say the heck with it. I'm gearing myself up, making myself some armor. Now, I can't remember the name of the mod. It might be Tinker's Construct. Or no, I believe it's Open Blocks that adds a little tombstone. So it's kind of nice that all your items don't just spill out onto the ground and Now, I have no idea, but for whatever reason, just... Okay, just suddenly I realized that I'm getting inline feed from something else, so... I'll probably cut some of the... So, I apologize if I have to cut the audio out here. I've actually cut it out due to a problem that I noticed that I'm not sure why suddenly, because I was during this whole gameplay I was talking on Mumble, and apparently this latest clip, for whatever reason, the inline which I had feeding in from a completely different computer, which was running Mumble, so I could hear over the same headset, is now being picked up by Fraps. So I'll have to make sure I look into that in the future. But yeah, there's that hole where all these mobs are coming out. We're a little bit more prepared now. I think I missed the little tombstone back there, but you guys should have seen it. Just trying to light the place up so I don't get swarmed again. Yeah, I know, it was an innocent little bat, but I needed the morph form. It's kind of a handy one to have. I hear he's going to be nerfing it, so it's not quite so much overpowered to being able to fly around every time you change into a bat. Personally, I think a good way for him to go about doing that would be maybe making it so you can't place blocks or break blocks and stuff like that while in bat form. I mean, clearly bats have no hands. It's me not watching my footing. Scoping out the area, make sure I'm not suddenly going to get swarmed. Trying to light up the immediate area anyways. And having run out of torches, I'm getting at a dodge real quick. Now, you guys have no idea how distracting this is, listening to somebody talk to me. Well, not so much talk to me, but the voice of somebody else talking while I'm trying to describe what's going on in this video. And we'll go check out this this dungeon here. Now, I found some decent stuff in here. There's a whole lot of zombies in here. We're going to see if we can light this up in here. Now, I believe I ran in here without any torches, actually. And, yeah, as you see, some nice things in dungeon chests. The Sonic helmet's kind of nice. Sonic glasses, sorry, that's what it's called. And, but the Builder's Wand there is quite the pain to make if you're familiar with, oh, we got fairly close to dying there. That got kind of dangerous. I could just destroy the... I could have just destroyed the spawner, but the spawners are kind of nice to have. I'm going to... yeah, there I go. Try to light it up in there. Zombie flesh, not the best thing to eat, but it's it does in a pinch. You'll actually see... I'm not sure if I got it on camera or not. I made some they're drying racks that that actually allow you to. I think it's called monster jerky. You slap them on the. You slap the rotten flesh on them. They sit there for a while and like dry out, I guess. But it pretty much removes the negative effect of drinking, or not drinking, of eating zombie flesh. Like I said, it does in a pinch. I'll lose my hunger again, but it'll at least get me out of the out of there. Right here, just demonstrating the Sonic glasses. If you haven't seen them before, they are kind of neat. You can see a little bit of the stuff around me, but you'll see it's a spider up there making noise. My little footprints, it gives me little icons. somebody talking in my ear about Civ 5 distracting me. I have no idea why it did that. Normally it doesn't listen to the inline unless you tell it to. I'm definitely gonna have to check that out and make sure it doesn't do that again. But neat little goggles. They give a couple extra things, but anyway, that's it for about today. We're roughly around the 30-minute mark, so I'll see you guys next time. Sorry about the end there. Things got a little weird on my end. Of course, I'm going to clear that out for you guys, so hopefully you won't have to listen to some weird comments about Civ 5. But I'll talk to you guys later, and like and subscribe, and we'll see you next time.